mic wasn't on. Hey good people, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm really excited to do another Do We Still Love Her? I'm actually getting ready for work, and today I want to use the Wild Jaguar palette by Huda Beauty. This was so good. You already know the answer to the question. But anyway, if you want to just hang out and do a quick look, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think and consider joining our community because we'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So how are you? I'm doing okay, and I just want to start out by saying how much I really do appreciate each and every one of you in this community. I really hope that you know that the relationships that we all have on here, I know for me, mean way more than you probably think that it does. And I value all of you. I value our chats that we have. I value the chats that you all have with each other in the chat and the friendships that I see. And I'm just really thankful. I think the community that we have on here is really unique. And I just want you to know just how that I just wanted to share that with you because just having a little sentimental moment. You all are everything. And at this point, I cannot imagine not having you all in my life. So you all are just make my heart smile. Please let me know how you're doing in the comment section or the chat, whichever you prefer, and we gotta get rolling. And because I don't have a lot of time, I'm gonna do something extra. I wanna see when this palette was released. It wasn't that long ago, but it might be like 2 years ago. Let's see. She had a whole collection with, it was about 4 different palettes. I'd love to know if you have any of the palettes in this collection, but I do think that this one was the most unique. August 12th, 2021. Yep. She introduced the collection that day. I'm not sure of the actual release date, but wow, 2021, I'm talking about 2 years. We're talking about 4, right? Anyway, let's swatch it real quick. We don't have any shade names, but here's what the palette looks like. And you can see my palette is still in really, really good condition. It is one that I was like, girl, we gotta use this. Sometimes I think that Huda Beauty, her palettes are underrated, and I think it's because many of them look similar, especially in this Obsessions style format, the 9 pans. But this collection was really different for her, vibrant, and just each one had a different theme. None of them overlapped in any way. And this was the cool toned. This one is so beautiful. It's cool toned. And it was definitely something different for my collection at the time. And I would say it still is. I gravitate more towards the warm tones. So this was different for me. There's our Wild Jaguar palette. It is in great condition. So let's get to the look so I can get to the school. I'm going to take this color right here. A little taupey, what is it? So it's the taupe, I guess. Yeah, a little mushroomy taupey color. All right, so one of you was telling me about how you set your eyes for makeup because, you know, at one point I was setting my eyes before I started the shadow. Like I would do a primer and then I would set and then, you know, just get into the look. But I stopped doing that and I just started using the primer and that's it. So let me know your preference. But today I took your advice and I set it with, did I use a primer? Yes, I used a Glam Light primer and then I set it with my Huda Beauty Peach Pie, just a light coating. And I just want to see, like, does that really help with the harsh line? Because see, now I'm going for more of the ethereal type looks. I want the really nice gradient. And I don't have time to be fooling around in the morning. I really don't. Like, I secretly don't have time to film these videos in the morning. And I'm doing better with, you know, getting up and all that, getting back in the swing. But, you know, I need ease. We need ease in our life. Life is already hard. So it's too hard to be fooling with this eyeshadow. You know what I'm saying? That needs to be the easiest thing. So I'm already seeing like how nice this blended out. And I think it might be due to having that powder down to blend into. So thanks for that tip and reminding me of that technique, because I'm gonna go back to it. Gone are the days of doing eyeshadow over a tacky base. I don't think I'm here for it anymore. I'm just not. I am here for the shade though. Very much here for the shade. Now we are gonna go into a deeper shade, and we are gonna get into a shimmer. It is just so hard to choose which shimmer to use, but I think I wanna go into, I don't know, is this more of a topper? Because I really like this antique shade. That's good. They're all good. Okay, we're gonna try to use both because can't be fooling around here. So this is this shade right here. Just taking that with my, oh, I love it. This is gorgeous. This is gonna be an evening look. I don't care. I don't care. It's only 7:30 and that's all right. These shimmers are just, lately, these have been like my favorite types of shimmers. I don't need a whole bunch of shiftiness. I don't need any of it. It's just so beautiful, the metallics. I love them. And these grungy kind of gunmetal antique shades are just the best. Wow. Yes, look at that. Very nice. I'm gonna go into this brown shade here for the outer corner. I'm just trying to keep it up in the crease, and you see that little bit of difference. It's subtle but cute. I'm getting real excited. I'll just show you my outfit. It's not like spectacular, but it's cute. I have on one of my old school t-shirts, the one that we got made when we came back from COVID, but we were hybrid. Yeah, so that was 20. Wait a minute, so COVID, okay. So what happened was in March of 2020, they closed school, talking about we just gonna close everything for 2 weeks till this passes. Anyway, that didn't work. So then over the summer, they made us take all these classes on how to do Google Classroom. I'm saying that because, well, let me keep going. So we did that because they couldn't let us have a 2-week break for free. Oh no, we won't. So going into the topper. Then the whole next school year, 2021, 2022, is that we were online. And then in the spring, so it was 21 to 22. So then in the spring, you could come back and it was hybrid. Now, how did they choose how we did that? Some kids were in person and some kids were home. Most of the kids were home. I had like 6 kids. And it was crazy because I was teaching second grade. Was that second grade? Wow. I was teaching second grade. I'll get confused because I had these same kids as 4th graders. And for some reason, they decided the second grade was going to come back 4 days a week and the other grades were going to come back 2 days a week. Now, what sense does that make? Anyway, we got the shirts made. That's all I'm saying. And that, my friends, was the year that the cicadas were out. We did a virtual field trip. Well, for the ones that weren't there. And then we got to see the cicadas. I think that was 2022. I can't remember, but yeah, I think I'm right. Because I don't think, we didn't have a whole entire school year off. I really think that we went back in that spring. And then when I got back for real, like when we went back full force that next school year, I feel like I forgot how to teach. It was wild. Anyway, this is the look. I'm just telling y'all the background of my shirt. Okay, we need a mascara that I did not bring over. I really didn't want to, you know what? I'm using this from Lancome. I feel like this one has fallout, but we gotta go. The granddad's picking him up from the school. I know he's gonna be like, where are y'all? I don't know. I feel like when I put this on the bottom lashes, that's what happened. I got fallout. Let me know. A lot of people like this mascara. What's this called? The Big Monsieur, something like that. I'm not pronouncing it correctly. I'm only doing a little coat because maybe I'll film something later. That would be nice. That'd be cool. This is cute. I love this. And sneak peek into my makeup basket. I'm wearing my Chanel Lust Rouge Cocoa Flash, in the shade Lust. This is my very first Chanel lipstick. Still looking for Adrienne. I don't know where she is. It's making me sad. But I just was thinking about it because that Chanel collection is coming out this week, like in a day. And people are already talking about it. All right, let me show y'all the outfit. Okay, so see, it says back to school hybrid style. Yeah, that's it. With my camel pants, and I have on my pandas because yes, orange socks because who likes to match. All right, not this girl. All right, I gotta run, but if you still love her, because the answer is yes, I still love her. If you still love the Jaguar palette by Huda Beauty, let me know. Don't think this one's available anymore, but I am glad I got my hands on it. I think it is absolutely beautiful. Daytime, nighttime, anytime. This is gorgeous, and I like how this all came together. So I hope you are well. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one today. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you're being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in another one soon. Bye.
We could be selfless. We could be falling